Question 12. All heavenly bodies rise. Now here they are talking about the moon and the sun, which are the heavenly bodies. So all heavenly bodies rise in the east. Remember that. You always say the sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west, right? Now the earth, now this is the side view I am drawing about of the earth. Okay. This is your north pole, this is your south pole. Okay. So the earth rotates from west to east around its axis. It rotates from west to east around its axis. Okay, and because of its rotation from west to east, it appears that the is from apparent motion of the sun is from east to west. Is from east to west. Okay, the sun doesn't move. The sun is fixed in the solar system. It is what it is the earth that moves. Okay, and therefore it appears to us that there is the sun moving from east to west, whereas in reality the sun is fixed in the solar system, is at a fixed position. Let's go to question 13. The term aphelion is used to describe what? Aphelion means when the earth is farthest from the sun, which happens on 4th of July. So, the term aphelion is used to describe the relative position between the earth and the moon. That is incorrect. The situation when the distance between the sun and the earth is at its longest or the biggest. So, that is the correct option. The relationship between the length of the day and the night, that is wrong. So option C is wrong. So correct option is when the distance between the sun and the earth is at its longest or biggest. Question 14. Civil twilight. There are three types of twilight. Civil, in which the sun sets below the horizon up to 6 degrees. Nautical, it is 6 degree to 12 degree. And astronomical, when it is between 12 degree to 18 degrees below the horizon. So this is what you have to remember directly from the textbook. Just remember these three facts. So according to this definition, civil twilight is when the sun altitude is 6 degree below the celestial horizon. Next question. The duration of civil twilight is the time. Same question but different options. This time is needed by the sun to move from apparent height of 0 degree to apparent height of 6 degrees. So that is wrong. It's altitude. Between sunset and when the center of the sun is 12 degree below the true horizon. So it's not 12 degree, it is 6 degree. So option C is correct. 6 degree below the horizon. Between sunset and when the center of the sun is 6 degree below the horizon. Question 16. Atmospheric refraction. Now due to this atmospheric refraction we have twilight period. That is, even before sunrise we get to see orange color in the sky. After sunset we get to see orange color in the sky. Right after sunset there is no pitch dark in the sky. There is still some light available in the sky. And this light after sunset and before sunrise is because of atmospheric refraction. And therefore, because of this atmospheric refraction, we get a feeling or we get to see that even before sunrise, it appears to us that the sun has risen above the horizon. And even after sunset, it appears to us that the sun is still above the horizon. So it actually extends the amount of sunrise or sunset, but not in reality, everything is apparent or imaginary. So atmospheric refraction causes the sunrise to occur earlier and the sunset to occur later. Because of this refraction, even before sunrise, we get to see some light in the sky, mainly orange in color, and even after sunset, the same color. Question number 17. Times given for sunrise, sunset, morning, and evening twilight in the air almanac calendar. So again, a theoretical question. So the timings of these things in the air almanac calendar are given in local mean time. Local mean time. So it's a textual or theoretical question. Remember this. This question gets often asked in the exam. So remember this question. The air almanac timings are in LMT. Question 18. Civil twilight is defined by what? It is when the sun upper edge is tangential to horizon. That is wrong. Sun altitude is 6 degree below the true celestial horizon. That is right. Option C is wrong because 18 degree belongs to astronomical twilight. Question 19. What's the reason for seasonal changes in climate? Now, why do we have changes in climate or changes in seasons? Is because of the tilt of the Earth axis. Okay, so because the Earth's spin axis is inclined to the plane of its orbit around the Sun, because the distance between the Earth and the Sun varies, because the Earth orbital speed varies according to the time of the year. So the correct option will be option number A. The spin axis is inclined to the elliptical orbit at 66.5 degrees. Next question. Last question for the day. The main reason that day and night throughout the year have different duration or different timings is because of what? Now during summer season we have longer days and shorter nights. During winter seasons we have longer duration of nights and shorter daytime. Okay. So why is this discrepancy between lengths of day and night during different seasons? So is it because of the speed of the sun? That's wrong. Is it because of the rotation of the earth? Again, wrong. It's because of the inclination of the elliptical plane or the orbit to the equator. Okay, and that is why the sun moves from the Tropic of Capricorn to the equator, to the Tropic of Cancer, back to the equator, and then back to the Tropic of Capricorn. So it's due to this inclination of the axis of the earth with the orbit. So with this, we have come to the end of this lecture. I hope you have understood this lecture very well. Doing these 20 questions will favor you in DGCA exam because out of these 20 questions, sure at least 2 to 3 questions will get asked. So do these 20 questions by heart. Not only just doing this is not enough. Okay, you have to answer, you have to validate or you have to supplement your answer with a proper explanation why are you giving that answer to that particular question. You should have a valid reason for that answer. Only when you are able to give a valid reason for every answer to your question and that valid reason turns out to be accurate and right, so that means your understanding of the chapter is very good, is excellent. Okay, so read the chapter again and again. Do watch the videos I have made on time chapter and solar system and solve these questions. Also, it's very important to solve Oxford questions. With this, a quick recap, we have done Kepler's laws of motion. We have understood every law. We have understood the inclination of the earth axis and how it produces different types of four seasons. After that, we saw the declination of the sun, the altitude of the sun. What do they mean? We looked at mean sun, apparent sun, right? We looked at three types of twilight, civil, nautical, and astronomical. And then we saw that air almanac calendar timings are in LMT. So all the best, keep learning, don't miss my next videos. Do like this video if you have liked it, let me know that. Let me know your questions and comments in the comment box. Subscribe to this channel and share this video with everyone.